Let us start with pyridoxine, also known as vitamin B6. It is a B complex vitamin, water soluble vitamin. Vitamin B6 consists of pyridoxine, pyridoxal, and pyridoxamine. These three are known as vitamins, different forms of same vitamin. They differ at, these are pyridine derivatives, and they differ at the fourth carbon position. In pyridoxine, it is primary alcohol group. In pyridoxal, it is aldehyde group, and in pyridoxamine, it is amine group. Pyridoxine is present in plants, whereas pyridoxal and pyridoxamine are present in animals. Pyridoxamine can be converted into pyridoxal and pyridoxamine, but pyridoxal and pyridoxamine cannot be converted into pyridoxine. Synthesis of coenzyme, the coenzyme form, active coenzyme form is PLP, pyridoxal phosphate. Pyridoxal phosphate. This is formed by pyridoxal kinase. Phosphate group is accepted from ATP. Now this pyridoxal is converted into pyridoxal phosphate. Pyridoxine can also form pyridoxal phosphate, and pyridoxamine also form pyridoxal phosphate. During course of metabolism, pyridoxine is converted into 4-pyridoxic acid and is excreted in urine. The important function of this vitamin B6 or pyridoxal phosphate are, it takes part in the various reactions, and these reactions are transamination, decarboxylation, and various reactions related to amino acid metabolism. So we will start with transamination reactions. The transamination reactions are involved in conversion of amino acid into keto acid. What is transamination? Transamination is conversion of one amino acid into keto acid, and at the same time a keto acid is converted into amino acid. So say for example, alanine is converted into pyruvate by the action of alanine transaminase in presence of pyridoxal phosphate, and alpha ketoglutarate is converted into glutamate. This pyruvate will form acetyl-CoA and it will enter into citric acid cycle, say citrate, then alpha ketoglutarate, and then oxaloacetate. This oxaloacetate can also be formed from aspartate. In presence of aspartate transaminase, in presence of pyridoxal phosphate, alpha ketoglutarate is converted into glutamate. So by transamination reaction, amino acids are converted into keto acids, whereby they can enter into TCA cycle to generate energy. So this PLP is energy generating enzyme. Also, it links amino acid metabolism with carbohydrate metabolism. These reactions can be used for synthesis of glucose in gluconeogenesis. In transamination reaction, or most of the reactions in which pyridoxine is involved, pyridoxine is attached to enzyme via lysine, and it is attached as Schiff's base. Say this is now pyridoxal phosphate. At fifth position, this group is a phosphate group. To this pyridoxal phosphate combines with amino acid to form a Sheaves base. How it is formed? So this is formation of Sheaves base. After this, with addition of water, there occur formation of keto acid and formation of pyridoxamine phosphate, CH2NH2, CH2OP. So amino acid plus pyridoxal phosphate will form a keto acid and pyridoxamine phosphate. The same reaction, keto acid will be released and new keto acid will be added to this pyridoxamine phosphate and the reaction will be reversed to form pyridoxal phosphate and a new amino acid. Second function is decarboxylation. Many amino acids are decarboxylated with the help of PLP by enzymes decarboxylase and they will form amines. These biogenic amines are very important for various reactions. Coming to first one, tryptophan. Is converted into 5-hydroxytryptophan and then this is acted upon by decarboxylase in presence of PLP to form 5-hydroxytryptamine. This is called as serotonin. Serotonin is important for nerve signal transmission. It is called as a neurotransmitter. It is also required for sleep, behavior and blood pressure. Second important biogenic amine is histamine. Histidine acted upon by decarboxylase in presence of PLP is converted into histamine. This histamine is vasodilator. It decreases blood pressure. It stimulates HCl secretion. It also causes inflammatory reactions and allergic reactions. The third important biogenic amine is formed from glutamate. Glutamate acted upon by glutamate decarboxylase in presence of PLP is converted into gamma amino butyric acid. GABA. And this GABA is inhibitory neurotransmitter and it prevents excess of firing of neurons. Fourth one is synthesis of dopamine from dopa. From dopa, dopamine is formed by dopa decarboxylase in presence of PLP, and from this dopamine, norepinephrine and epinephrine are synthesized. These dopamine, norepinephrine and epinephrine are neurotransmitters, as well as they are required for various metabolic reactions. Then coming to third function of this pyridoxine PLP, it is also required for synthesis of heme. Succinyl-CoA plus glycine in presence of ALA synthase PLP's coenzyme, it will form delta amino levulinic acid. This is the rate limiting step of hemoglobin synthesis, and it will further synthesize heme. The synthesis of niacin coenzyme are also require PLP. From tryptophan, three hydroxy kynurenine is synthesized, and by action of kynureninase in presence of PLP, it is converted into 3-hydroxy anthranilate. This anthranilate is further converted into NAD and NADP. If PLP is not present or not available in adequate quantities, the 3-hydroxy kynurenine is converted into xanthurenate and is excreted in urine. So, in B6, vitamin B6 deficiency or PLP deficiency, due to decreased activity of kynureninase enzyme, increased xanthurenate is formed, and this xanthurenic acid is excreted in large quantities in urine. Then sulfur containing amino acid in transsulfuration reactions, methionine is converted into S-adenosyl methionine, then it is converted into homocysteine. This homocysteine combines with serine to form cystathionine. Cystathionine in presence of cystathionine synthase. This cystathionine synthase is PLP dependent enzyme. Also, cystathioninase is also a PLP dependent enzyme. By action of cystathioninase, cystathionine is converted into cysteine and homoserine. So, sulfur group is transferred from homocysteine to serine. This is example of transsulfuration reaction, and PLP is required. In case of PLP deficiency or B6 deficiency, there occur increased homocysteinuria, homocysteinemia and homocysteinuria. Increased homocysteine is directly related to myocardial infarction, and thereby decrease in vitamin B6 leads to increase in homocysteine, which may affect heart function. Then coming to cysteine, this cysteine is acted upon by decarboxylase, cysteine decarboxylase in presence of PLP to form taurine. Taurine is required for synthesis of bile acids. PLP is also required for non-oxidative deamination. Examples: serine is acted upon by dehydratase enzyme, coenzyme is PLP, and pyruvate and ammonia is formed. Threonine acted upon by dehydratase in presence of PLP to form alpha ketobutyrate and ammonia. Cysteine acted upon by desulfhydrase. In presence of PLP, it will form pyruvate plus ammonia plus H2S, and histidine acted by histidase in presence of PLP, it will form urocanate and ammonia. Then coming to synthesis of serine from glycine. Glycine plus N5N10 methylene tetrahydrofolate in presence of hydroxy methyl transferase. Coenzyme is PLP, serine and tetrahydrofolate are formed. The enzyme glycogen phosphorylase is PLP dependent enzyme. Almost 80% of vitamin B6 is present in muscles attached to this glycogen phosphorylase. It will not be released when vitamin deficiency, but it will be released when glycogen stores are depleted in starvation, and then this PLP is available to kidney and liver for gluconeogenesis. Then this PLP is also required for uptake or absorption of amino acids from GI tract, and this is also required for adequate quantities of vitamin B6 are required to prevent oxalate crystals. Glyoxylate is acted upon by transaminase in presence of PLP to form glycine. In pyridoxal phosphate deficiency, this glyoxylate is converted into oxalate and they form oxalate crystals. So, adequate quantities of vitamin B6 should be available to prevent these oxalate crystals. Vitamin B6 is also involved in actions of steroid hormone. Vitamin B6 removes this hormone receptor complex from DNA binding site. Thus, it terminates the action of steroid hormone. If in vitamin B6 deficiency, there occur increased sensitivity to steroid hormones, especially estrogen, progesterone, corticoids, and vitamin D. So, in case of vitamin D deficiency, due to this increased sensitivity, there occur increased chances of breast cancer, uterine cancer, and prostate cancer. Vitamin B6 also take part in threonine breakdown. Threonine acted upon by threonine aldolase in presence of PLP is converted into glycine and acetaldehyde. Vitamin B6 is also required for synthesis of sphingomyelin and myelin sheath. Deficiency of vitamin B6 leads to removal of this myelin sheath or improper synthesis of myelin sheath, and thereby occur peripheral neuritis. And last function is vitamin B6 is also required for synthesis of coenzyme A from pantothenic acid. Recommended daily allowances are, for adults it is 1.5 to 2 milligram per day, and in case of pregnancy and lactation it is 2 to 2.5 milligram per day. The sources are meat, eggs, milk, rice polycene, wheat, yeast, corn, cabbage, roots and tubers. Coming to deficiency manifestation of vitamin B6, there are 4 deficiency manifestations. One is neurological, second is carpal tunnel syndrome, third one is hematological, and fourth one is dermatological. The neurological features are irritability, confusion, depression. These features are seen due to decreased availability of serotonin, dopamine, epinephrine and norepinephrine. There can be convulsions in children. These convulsions are due to decreased availability of gamma aminobutyric acid, which is inhibitory neurotransmitter. GABA causes decreased firing of neurons. If there is deficiency of GABA, there occur overfiring of neurons and there occur convulsions in children. Peripheral neuropathy is seen due to improper myelin sheath formation on neurons. The carpal tunnel syndrome is synovial swelling. Then hematological, as we have seen that for ALA synthase, this vitamin B6 acts as a coenzyme. ALA cannot be synthesized, so heme cannot be synthesized. There is deficiency of hemoglobin, and thereby there occur microcytic hypochromic anemia. Also, there can be sideroblast in the peripheral smear, and it is also called as a sideroblastic anemia. The dermatological symptoms are glossitis, seborrheic dermatitis, and these are pellagra-like symptoms. These are due to deficiency or improper synthesis of decreased synthesis of NAD and NADP. Also, there occur increased sensitivity to steroid hormones, and thereby increased chances of breast cancer, uterine cancer and prostate cancer. There occur increased oxaluria. There occur increased homocystinuria, due to decreased activity of cystathionine synthase, and there is increased xanthorrhenic aciduria due to improper action of kynureninase. Diagnosis of this vitamin B6 deficiency is done by xanthorrhenic acid in urine, there occur increased xanthorrhenic acid in urine, especially after tryptophan load. And second is transaminases activity in RBCs. We get decreased transaminase activity in RBCs. Deficiency of vitamin B6 is not common, but it is seen in infants, alcoholics, and ladies on OC pills. So, alcoholics, after metabolism of alcohol, aldehyde is formed, and this aldehyde competes with PLP to bind with these apoenzymes. In case of OC pills, the OC pills, components of these OC pills inhibit the enzymes of apoenzymes of vitamin B6. There are some pyridoxine responsive genetic disorders, and these are sideroblastic anemia due to decreased activity of ALA synthase, homocystinuria due to decreased activity of cystathionine synthase, cystathionine urea due to decreased activity of cystathioninase, and last one is xanthorrhenic aciduria due to deficiency of kynureninase. All these genetic disorders respond to pharmacological doses of 10 to 100 milligram per day of vitamin B6. Coming to drug-induced B6 deficiency, there are certain drugs. One is INH, isoniazid, and second is penicillamine. This INH is anti-tubercular drug, is used in tuberculosis. This reacts with pyridoxine and it forms hydrazone derivative of PLP and thereby inactivate it. So the tuberculosis patient who are on isoniazid should be supplemented with vitamin B6 to avoid the deficiency symptoms due to INH. Penicillamine is drug which is used in Wilson's disease or cystinuria, etc. It forms thiazolidine derivative of PLP and thereby inactivate it. In both these conditions, B6 should be supplied when your patient is on INH and penicillamine. Coming to pyridoxine antagonists. The pyridoxine antagonists are isoniazid, deoxy pyridoxine, and methoxypyridoxine. Coming to toxic effects of B6. Some women of premenstrual symptoms are given vitamin B6 in the tune of 2.5 grams per day, and these women develop sensory neuropathy. So very high doses of vitamin B6 should be avoided.